Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy and welcome to my channel. This is the second video that I'm doing. I'm going to be talking about Jama Shinai de Here We Go, and this is by Morning Musume 1-7. This is a part of the AAA side for Kudo Haruka's graduation. I have to say that this is my second favorite song out of this AAA side. Doki no Go Sign is definitely my favorite because it was just so good and it's so catchy. This one is solid number 2. It was so interesting as a musical piece. It did feel just a little bit like Super Mario, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with music kind of referencing video games in some sense. I enjoyed the speaking lines at the beginning and then in the middle of the song. I'm kind of a sucker for songs like that. Osaka Koi no Uta, Iropori Jiretai. What's that one on the 4th album? And Makoto opens it. Hajimete no Rock Concert. I'm a sucker for when it opens with a spoken vocal line and then goes into the melody. My only real problem with this concept was in the music video because it definitely reminded me of Jealousy Jealousy, and it seemed like the fully realized version of Jealousy Jealousy because the costumes are very similar to the ones that we've seen in lives, where it's like half black, half white, and then there was the long skirt coming off of it. And then with the whole idea of reaching out and going into a different place from where you're at now and then finding something new on the other side, where this one was kind of doing that with the mirrors. It didn't do it till towards the end, but it did feel very similar, and if we hadn't just seen this just a few singles ago, I wouldn't be so bothered by it, but because it literally just happened a few singles ago, it's just like, whoa, we just had this concept and now we're doing it again. So it just felt like, well, we can't think of something to do for this music video, so let's just do something we've already done, but let's do mirrors and then nobody will know the difference. That being said though, the mirror scene was really cool. I thought it looked visually very interesting. I wish that there had been just a shit ton of mirrors everywhere though. Like how in the background of Naichakamo there were all of those umbrellas. I wish that there had just been mirrors everywhere, like the whole background had just been mirrors. I think that would have been really cool. And there was also something very Sailor Moon Dream arc to me, where there was one episode in the original series where Usagi is inside this big empty black space and there's mirrors everywhere, and the mirrors start talking to her and the other soldiers, and they're kind of like trying to convince them to give up their dream, and that's kind of what this was giving me as well. I didn't like the RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1 Vaseline filter. It was really off-putting to me, but the second time around I didn't hate it as much, but the first time around I was just like, what is this nonsense? What is happening? Whoever styled the girls in this music video did a fantastic job. The hair was right, the makeup was right. I think Sakura in particular just looked absolutely stunning. Kudo had a small presence in this music video. She got to be the center a few times, so I appreciated that she got to have that moment and kind of be a prominent member of each one of these singles. The actual instrumentation was so interesting to me. It's very catchy and it's still stuck in my head. When a song lasts longer after you've turned it off and you're not listening to it anymore and you're still thinking about it, I think that means it was an effective song. I really liked the vocals. I thought it all sounded really good. Overall, I'm really pleased with this song. I like how it turned out. I like the execution of it. I just wish that the music video had been slightly different conceptually than Jealousy Jealousy. I wish it had just been just a little bit different. Am I being picky? Am I being weird? Does this not remind you of Jealousy Jealousy at all? Am I just being crazy? Let me know in the comments below and let me know what you thought of this single, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye!